Hey guys, it's Stephanie with Simarchy, and welcome to a speed build of a mini mid-century home in The Sims 4. If you are new here, hi, hello, welcome. I am a self-proclaimed mermaid who's obsessed with The Sims. I also play games like Stardew Valley and Animal Crossing, and if you don't know anything about me, I love seahorses, unicorns, rainbows, kittens, and the color pink. So today we are doing a YouTube video. I normally stream over on Twitch if you are new here and you haven't checked that out. I have the link in the description below. We play The Sims pretty much every single day, but as soon as Animal Crossing comes out, I'm going to be obsessed with that game. So if you're an Animal Crossing fan as well, you're definitely going to want to check it out. And this house was actually inspired by one of my live streams where we created a Let's Play. Now, I'm normally a builder. I've been building in The Sims for about actually 4 years exactly this month. So happy 4-month anniversary, or 4 months, oh my god, 4-year anniversary. I can't talk. Let's try that again. Happy 4-year anniversary, YouTube. This is when I started my channel 4 years ago. And I've done a few Let's Plays here and there, and it's mostly when I'm like super bored of building. And we had created a sort of like bachelorette series called Date Me, where I made a sim using the new starter stories, and the contestants were your guys' created sims. It was a lot of fun, and we had talked about doing a season 2 or playing Survivor with the former contestants who were banished to an island when they got kicked off the dating show, or Sims Idol, some sort of show like that we were going to do for our gameplay, since I've been a little bit bored of building lately. And actually chat voted that we do Rags to Riches, and I was kind of surprised because I've done Rags to Riches before a few times live. I've also done Rags to Riches, I believe, once here on the channel with mermaids, so if you want to check that out, it's somewhere in my old playlist. Yeah, I was like shocked they wanted to do Rags to Riches. So I said, let's add a story element to this. And we ended up creating a sim who had like this whole crazy backstory. She worked for a secret agency, and she was going undercover as a homeless person to try to rescue her best friend, who was a witch who was kidnapped. And the story just kind of took shape as we were streaming. So we would create the story as we were going along. Viewers would create the story for us. So basically the main character, Bailey, she was moving from world to world, Sims world to Sims world, trying to find her witch best friend who was kidnapped. And every world that we moved to, we just destroyed whatever house that we created for her, and we would have more funds because, again, it was Rags to Riches. So with those extra funds, those extra simoleons, we would build her another house. And one of the worlds we ended up with was Oasis Springs, which I almost never play in. I've done a few builds in Oasis Springs before, but it's never like a town that I'm like, hey, let's do some gameplay in Oasis Springs. Sorry, my cat is meowing in the background if you hear her. So Lexi, do you want to say hi? She's eating. I'd pick her up, but she's eating. I don't want to interrupt her. She's an old cat and she has diabetes, and the last thing I want to do is bother her when she's eating her dinner, but she says hi and meow. So anyways, our story took us to Oasis Springs. The story is crazy. Like, basically, if you want to watch it, go check out my Twitch channel. If you're watching this video like way later from when I'm recording it, we did it like the entire first week of March this year, which is 2020 for you, way into the future, people. You can go back on twitch.tv and check that out. But my point is, we ended up in Oasis Springs because there's a secret world here that I didn't know about. Like, not every world, but there's 4 secret spots in The Sims 4 where they have like these hidden locations. One is Sylvan Glades, which is located in Willow Creek. The other is Sixum, which is the alien planet that comes to get to work. The third one is, I don't know what it's called, but it's where the hermit lives in Granite Falls from Outdoor Retreat. And the fourth one, which I literally never heard of before, was called Forgotten Grotto. And you have to go to the park of Oasis Springs and find like this little cave, and you have to have level 10 handiness to break it open. There's like wooden boards on it, and it takes you to this tiny little world. I will try to remember to put a picture up here in editing so you can see what that looks like. And it was beautiful. I had no idea that was there. So I knew for the Let's Play, I didn't know before that, but people told me about it. So I was like, okay, we're moving to Oasis Springs. This is going to continue our storyline. And of course, we're going to build our sim, Bailey, a house in Oasis Springs to continue the storyline. And of course, Oasis Springs for me totally gives this fun, colorful, mid-century modern vibe. So the house, of course, had to go along with it. Now, the house that we had built Bailey was almost exactly like this, but a little bit smaller and not any of like the landscaping outside really. So this is a different house, but it was literally inspired by the house that we had done on stream. And I am a huge fan of colors. Oh my gosh, hold on, let's see if Lexi comes up here. Lexi, come here. Hi, baby girl. Hi. Hi. You gonna come hang out with me? Yay! Look who we found. Aw, she's like, put me down. Honestly, she hasn't come and sat with me while I've recorded a video in a really long time. She used to always come every time she'd hear me recording YouTube. She knew that Mama was busy and it was time to interrupt her. Hi, precious. You come to say hello again? I think she's finally starting to feel better. She's on a new diet and a new insulin regimen to try to control her kitty diabetes, and she seemed really happy this week. This week she seemed a lot better. She's been coming to me, a little pep in her step. She hasn't meowed and woke me up at all. Usually she wakes me up in the morning crying because she wants water, fresh water, not just water in a bowl because she has plenty of water. She wants fresh water while I sit there and pour it in the bowl. She sits there and like dunks her head underneath it. I don't know. She's a weird cat. So I got her a fountain, and we've gotten her fountains before that she didn't use, but this time she likes her fountain. It looks like a flower pot with like little daisies on it. If you guys have ever seen that. Oh god, now I have cat hair all over my face. Okay. Sorry, it's a Lexi interruption. Oh, you can't see her very well because she's off camera. Come here, babe. This stream, it's not even a stream. Oh my gosh. We have a little command on our Twitch streams when she comes, and it's like, this stream has been paused. And pause is spelled P-A-W, like a kitty paw. Pause. All right, so she'll sit here and chat with us. But anyways, what I was saying, oh my god, this is like the longest, weirdest story to tell you that I love colors and I love mid-century modern homes, and so this was a perfect opportunity to build one for Bailey, and so that inspired me making this house for YouTube. And I actually, believe it or not, ended up using a lot of items from Tiny Living, which if you guys have been here before, you know that I've been very vocal that I don't like Tiny Living, not because the items aren't cool, but because it didn't feel like the pack actually brought us anything to help us build a tiny home. In fact, I'm using my one tile bathroom here. You heard that right. One tile, one single square that I created with a toilet, a sink, and a shower. And that was actually because of University that I was able to do that. And University also came with the mini fridge. So like, in my opinion, University came with more items to build a tiny home than the tiny home pack did, because everything we got like literally takes the same amount of floor space, tiles, footprints that it would normally do with any of the other furniture that we have in the game already. And there was no ladders or bunk beds or, you know, under the counter trash bins, like nothing that I expected in a pack like that. But that being said, even though I have that gripe with the pack, the items are super cute. There's a lot of really nice clutter. Like there's a shelf for the kitchen with a little mug. I don't know why this means kitchen, but like a shelf with a kitchen for the kitchen with a teapot and a mug, and there's a really cute bathroom clutter that has like a little sponge hanging off of it, and the poof table that everybody got mad that it's a table and not a chair, but I don't mind because I usually put items on the poofs and ottoman in the game to make them look like tables anyway. Cute little picture frames. I don't know, there's definitely cute clutter in that pack, so I don't hate the items. I just didn't like that it was marketed for tiny houses because it's in fact not useful. Sorry, I won't rant about that here. I already did, but sorry, voiceovers are so awkward for me. I used to do YouTube every single day, like literally 7 days a week, sometimes even more than that. And now that I've been streaming on Twitch, it's so hard to keep a conversation with myself while I do this because I'm so used to talking to the Twitch audience when I stream and make content. Oh my god, I love the dinosaur. Oh, I don't even know if you can see the dinosaur. My face might be covering it in that screenshot, but YouTube videos are always a little awkward for me. I tend to talk really, really fast and mumble my words. because it's a little bit awkward. But I hope you enjoy this house. I hope you enjoyed this speed build. As promised, I am going to be bringing more speed builds to the channel. And if you want to subscribe here on YouTube, of course, I have a ton of speed builds, house tours, a couple of old Let's Plays, and building tutorials that are linked in the description. So if you want to learn how to build, I literally walk you through everything you need to know, and a few really cool advanced tips and tricks as well. So anyways, subscribe here if you like, and make sure to follow me over on Twitch. That link is also in the description, and I will see you guys in the next video. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye! Wait guys, before you go anywhere, don't forget to click over here to watch new videos and click on my face when I disappear to subscribe.